Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Coco2264 here, bringing you a video in Astroneer. Now, I know I haven't been uploading too many videos recently, and that's a problem. But yeah, Astroneer is amazing. Favorite game, 2017, 2016, whatever you want to call it. But this is the best game I've ever played. I'm not kidding. I think it's better than Minecraft. Yes, I'm saying that. I am saying that. But Astroneer is amazing, and so I wanted to bring you some sweet game highlights and also some nice moments. So I'm going to go ahead and craft up a shuttle because I don't have enough research. I haven't researched the spaceship. I'm going to go ahead and craft that. And since you need to stay organized, I'm going to shove down some compound at the printer because that's where I use compound most. I'm going to run over here and grab one of my full tanks of hydrazine. And we are going to take it to the shuttle. And we are going to craft ourselves or fill up the tank. And I love the noise that it makes. It's just the gas deflating into the tank is just so satisfying. And I'm going to put 2 extra right here so I can get maximum efficiency, I guess you could say. And oh no, my solar is not charging. Charge yourself. Good. And I'm going to go ahead and pop the storage on here. Pop that. Okay, never mind. I'm going to take it over here. Let's fill up a new one. Take this over to my ship. Ship compound. With my hydrazine. And we are going to make ourselves a 1-seat. Now I know you can use a regular 1-seat for vehicles, like this one, but I just think this one looks nicer on a space shuttle, so I might as well. And then I'm going to fill it up with hydrazine, and we're all good to go. That is a lot of hydrazine, but I think I'm all ready to go. Oh no. Okay. Escape. Let's see. There we go. And yeah. I think we are all good to go. So let's go on an expedition. On your mark. No, not on your mark. Okay. We're taking liftoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's just take a moment to, well, I could reach Arid, but its orbit isn't going to be in mine for long, and I might not be able to get back to Terran. So I'm not going to go to Arid right this moment. Instead of going to Terran and see what resources are. Look at this game's beautiful graphics. I just love it. It has a beautiful planetary system. All the things you could want from a space exploration game. Now I think this game is way better than Sky said it was going to be. Now, No Man's Sky was definitely cool, but I don't think that it was as good as everyone plop that down, and now I can come back. Here. Technically, I could come back even if there wasn't a beacon there, but it would just be harder to remember where I was. So, pop down here. Wow. So, on the right. Oh, the popping sound is just so beautiful. There's also resin. Okay, that's nice. I like that. Okay, I think that this was a pretty hefty haul, as we say. We got 3 malachite and 2 laterite. But I'm going to go stop in space and head back to my planet. Beautiful large tank of gas. What are those? I'll only zoom in on my pocket, not in the general facility. Now you can see my beacon is right there. So we are going to, yeah. What is this? Okay, not too big of a deal. Let's go back to Terra. Glitch, whatever. And we're here. In its orbit. And we're just passing my home. No, go back there. Okay, well that stinks. We're just gonna have to wait until we do a full revolution. And as we approach our home, we can see its lovely safetiness under the clouds. But I'm going to click on this one because this is the correct landing station. Yeah, this is the correct landing station that I landed on because I have a specific shuttle landing. Wrong station. No, get out of here. No, no, please don't village. No, get out of here. Please escape. Please don't take my trouble. Okay, good. It didn't take my trouble. Okay, apparently it's the other landing station. That was quite stressful. So it's the one closest. Okay. I still have enough hydrazine to get down. It always stresses me when I have a lower tank of hydrazine, but I just have to deal with it. And as we come back around to our home again, let's see if we can land it properly this time. So not that one, this one. And this should leave us in the correct position. And we'll be all good to go. Didn't use too much hydrazine there. Correct position. Okay. Glad we didn't take the truck with us. That would have not been good. Oh, disconnect you. Okay. And stop power sliding. So let's go and run over to our smelter. We're going to put 2 laterite and 2 malachite, just for symmetry. Not necessarily symmetry, but... Oh, no, put that back. Okay. Small top. Okay, I don't like how the copper is going over there, so I'm going to move the copper here. Now the copper has more of a bright look to it, while aluminum looks more dull. That's an easy way to tell them apart. It's more organized. Okay, good. So yeah, and we can also expand our base, but one thing that I always recommend is to always use organic generators. These are beautiful. Basically, it's super easy to use them. All you need is 1 copper. The easiest thing in the world. You just run out, go collect some organic. Easy. Just rub your mouse over the screen a few times. And yes, I do see this solar panel off in the distance. I want to go collect that once I research a winch, but unfortunately I haven't researched that yet. I've researched in another world, but not this one, so we're just having communication. And I think it looks better, as we are in the distance. Okay. And we can just plop. Nope, nope, don't build out. We can plop. Okay, I'm gonna take the generator. No, we don't need to use that one. Put the generator there, and we are back in action. But what we need to do is use our fuel condensers, because these things produce a lot of hydrazine, and if you have 4 running at once, it's a very annoying dong-dong-dong sound, but it is worth the payoff, as you get so much stuff in the training platform, and it is very helpful. So let's see, I also have 1 extra malachite. I can waste power on this. Malachite there, scoop it up. Scoop we get. We got, well yeah, obviously we're getting copper, but Okay, now I think it's time to take the truck out for a spin, but first I'm going to make a wind turbine. So we're going to get 1, 2 aluminum, and we're going to place this on the back of our truck. One turbine, you can go right there, and now we get super efficiency with our that's nice. So I'm going to go ahead and head out towards this solar panel. Oops. Look at that. We've already found a research object. I am not going to go back to base yet, because we have selected 3 more research objects. Scan the distance to see. Let's go ahead and head off. Let's see, can I grab this from my truck? No, I cannot. Yes, yes. Put this here. I actually have several more. We have 3 more slots. And I don't like how it's turning nighttime, but it will seem to be able to. Okay. Take you. You there. I'm stealing the trees. They're goodies. I'm sorry, Mr. Tree. I'm going to take this one and put it on the front of our truck, which we can do. And let's go ahead and head back home. It's way too cheap. Actually, on second thought, get rid of these organic stuff. These organic stuff no one wants you. And pull out one of these technology. Actually, let's pull out 2 of these technology research objects. These are much better. Well, I think they look nicer, and I'm pretty sure they have higher chances. I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it popped off that. Place it there. And what do we get? I always like this one. So, what do we get? Power cells. Okay, not what I need, but I'll take it. This is probably going to get us an actual resource. That's okay. Yep, lithium. Nice. I like lithium. That's pretty. Well, it's worth a lot of dough. Station. Train station. I can use it to make batteries. So let's see what we get from this. Spaceship. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. And we can build another vehicle bay off of there, and get another vehicle bay so we can make a giant machine. Resin, I don't need you, get out of here. Trash. Let's see. And this is one I think this one looks the nicest. So it's gonna get us best results, obviously. Are you kidding? Resin? I didn't want resin. I'm gonna have to put it with the lithium, and it doesn't look as nice. Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. But yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and take my truck right here. Plug you in. And there we go. Fill up my little battery. And the cool thing is, now that this is plugged in, it's basically power sharing. So this battery can be used when I'm using other things on my bases and power is requested. And the solar and wind generator can be used for my actual base itself. And little storage device you need to move yourself. You're taking up space. But I know I cannot use this rover for actual driving anymore unless I take off this storage, which I'm pretty sure I cannot. But it's okay. It's not too big of a deal. So I'm going to expand out this way. Obviously I need some more resin. I'm going to pop 3 so I can make another vehicle bay. 1, 2, this one over here, 3. And 2 aluminum to make the actual vehicle bay itself. Now I'm going to need some more laterite, which I can get from the moon. Over the barren planet, I guess you could say. If you wanted to call it that. So, 2 resin. 2 more resin. And printer, we don't want you. Vehicle bay. Let's go. And this is where my shuttle, or my spaceship, space shuttle. Okay. Easy as pie. Well, pie isn't too easy to make, but we get the point. Some hydrogen out there, so yeah. I'd say this is a pretty successful day in Astroneer, and at the end of this video you can find some helpful tips and tricks in your everyday Astroneer life. So I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. I like that. I'm going to be explaining some of the things I'm doing by my base and some tips and tricks you can do in your Astroneer world. And yeah, so go ahead and get started. So basically, for tip number 1, I would suggest that you always build a separate shuttle dock. Now the reason I'm suggesting this is because you would usually want a vehicle to bay like I have right here. And this is my vehicle bay where I keep rovers and trucks and stuff. And that's actually where I'm going to be building a truck right now. Because I have quite a bit of aluminum. So let's select a truck. And you need 4 aluminum. Let's see. I'm also going to be at the same time printing a 1C. And good to go. So the charge. But what I always suggest is putting on your truck a seat, then a battery, or in your case you might want a solar panel or wind generator. But I suggest putting a battery on there, and you'll be all good to go. And I need power for this. That's not good. So I'm going to go run up here and grab a battery. But the sun is coming back out, so we're all good to go soon. So I'm going to truck. And I'm actually going to go to this rover, which I have prepared ahead of time. I'm going to disconnect this. There we go. And go ahead and connect these two. And now I will pull this little rover along with my truck. Now, I recommend that you put a storage on your rover, because it just, for maximum efficiency, like with your space, and then also putting a storage on your truck as well. And so, let's see, I need more compound. So I'll be back in a second, because I'm going to get more compound from my hydrazine programs. Another pro tip is if you want to fill your inventory with a certain object, such as this compound, like I have done here, you can select a trade, like a crafting thing. So say I have 2 compound in my inventory and I want to fit, like, to get the most maximum inventory efficiency as I can to grab this compound right here. Well, I could just select a trade that requires compound and it will go right there, and I can put 1 more bit of compound in my inventory. And that is extremely useful if you're going off somewhere that's a little bit farther and you need to bring as much as you can. And I can go and do stuff. And this is another useful thing about this is when you die, this will stay right here. This is one of the 3 slots that doesn't deplete when you die. So this slot, and this slot are not lost when you die, but the other 8 are. Now I suggest either putting solar panels, which is what I keep, or maybe something more expensive, such as an oxygen tank, or maybe a battery, because lithium is pretty expensive. Think about hydrazine, or you get it from a research object, but it's more expensive than 1 compound for solar. But the reason I keep my solars in here is so that I can charge myself while I'm out on the go. And I keep this like this because I have enough resources to make another oxygen tank if I need to. And so, even if I die, I can just make another one. So, if you're just beginning, I suggest putting your oxygen tank in this slot, so like that. And then you can, this will be saved when you die. Yes, when you die, not if you die. Because more than likely you are going to die. It's just a fact. I'm sorry. Okay, so now that I have the compound that I needed from my trade station, I can now make a storage bit on the back of my truck. And I'm leaving this in here because it's always so satisfying to watch this. And on there I'm going to be placing a storage thing, which also more satisfaction. And this is how you can get maximum efficiency out of your space on your truck. And now we can drive around, but first I'm going to go ahead and make a solar panel. Solar panel, boom, boom, go. And I'm going to place this on one of my slots. Now, I know I can place it right here and it will work just fine for charging, but I don't like to do that because whenever an opportunity is given for me to plug in my vehicle, which I will demonstrate right here. So, say the solar panel is right there, and I go over here, and say I drive on the solar panel, and see this little blue connection, that right there, that is like highlighting, like asking me if it wants to connect. Well, that disconnected our solar panel, which is not good. We want to keep the solar panel on there. So I suggest only using this for research objects and stuff like that, and that way you won't lose your solar panel, because those are, I'd say, you need it more when you're driving. And then the rest of the space is yours. I usually put a couple of storage modules on mine, and then on the back you can put some, like I usually keep the truck as mainly power generation, and then the back is just storage. Like I put like extra batteries besides this main one next to me, and other stuff right there. And so yeah, that is another tip. So I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.